Yes. So data science is an interdisciplinary field that uses scientific methods, process, algorithms, and systems to extract knowledge and insights from structured and unstructured data and apply knowledge and actionable insights from data across a broad range of application domains. This is one of the standard definition. Okay, so we'll dive into the each and every point of this definition because it is very important to know the meaning of this data science definition. Okay, as I said, that interdisciplinary field. So, what do you mean by interdisciplinary field? Means data science combines knowledge. Okay, so data science combines knowledge from multiple fields. From multiple fields. So, what are those multiple fields? Means such as statistics, mathematics, so and also computer science, and also domain expertise. So what do you mean by domain expertise? Means here in this course, we are going to work on the different domains of the data, like retail, healthcare, e-commerce, pharma, banking, and finance. Sorry, banking and finance or finance. Okay. So we are going to work on the retail data. So we are going to understand about the business of the retail completely. So you are going to become expertise in this domain. So that is the thing. This is called interdisciplinary field. So data science is an interdisciplinary field. Why it is called as? It is going to combine the knowledge from multiple fields such as statistics, mathematics, computer science. In the computer science, we are going to learn the programming and domain expertise. Okay. So this is about something. And also we are using something called scientific methods. What do you mean by scientific method? So scientific method. So scientific methods is nothing but called as a systematic. So systematic way of solving problems. Problem solving skills. Means we are going to adapt to the problem solving skills and we are going to solve the problem. Systematic way of solving the problems such as how? Such as forming hypothesis. Forming or framing. Okay. Hypothesis. So running experiments. So we are going to run different types of experiments. Running experiments and assigning the results. And assigning. So assigning and analyzing the results. Results. How we are going to do these things means we are going to perform. So we are going to, as I said that we are going to work on any one of the domain, right? For example, retail. So here we are going to collect that retail data and we are going to study on that data and we are going to analyze the results and also we are going to assign those results on the same data of new data. So same kind of data, but this time is new data. So the retail data, data from the retail only, we whatever studied on this data, we are going to assigning the results to the new data, which is called as inference. So that kind of scientific methods we are going to study in our course. Okay. And the next one is process. What do you mean by process? Data science is nothing but interdisciplinary field, scientific methods, and also processing. What do you mean by processing? Means step-by-step process of the data. So step by step. So procedure to handle the data. So how you are going to handle the data means from data collection. So from data collection, so cleansing and analyzing, cleansing and analyzing. We also call it as a pre-processing. So there are a lot of methods, different types of techniques are there to cleanse the data. So that is the thing. So from where you are collecting the data and from to the deployment of the model. So there are different types of steps are there. Each steps we are going to follow with the procedure called as a process. So that kind of process we are going to study in this data science and also algorithms. So there are different types of algorithms like machine learning. So deep learning algorithms to solve the problems. So to solve so problems. And okay, and also we are going to have the so systems. So what is that? So here see that systems to extract knowledge, and then um, systems. What do you mean by systems? Means here so software that we are using like Python and database. So the what are the different database that we are using? So we will see that there are different types of databases. Real relational databases are there, non-relational databases are there. And again, we are going to collect the data from these different databases, or otherwise we are going to have the data stored in the cloud also. So cloud computing like S3 or so for example, if you take the AWS, simple storage service, and also here DBs or data warehouses. So these are the different places where we are going to store the data. So usually we are going to collect the data from the S3 bucket and we are going to work on the data. Or otherwise, if the data is available in any one of the database, so we are going to collect that data and we are going to work. And again, once after developing applications, we are going to putting it back to the any one of the storage services like S3 or DBs or data warehouses. For example, if it is a static, then we'll go for the S3. If it is a dynamic, then we'll go for the databases or data warehouses. But depends upon the application. If our data is a very low level application, so we don't get much input, so then we will go for the database. Otherwise, for example, if you see that e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, so they will store the data inside the data warehouses, because data warehouse is nothing but combination of databases, is nothing but called as a data warehouse. That is the systems we are going to use. So where we are going to store the data and then process the data, store and so process the data. So very efficiently. So efficiently we are going to so use this one. And also extracting knowledge. So here, so extracting knowledge and insights. What do you mean by this one? This is more important when it comes to the, okay. So when it comes to here, so extracting knowledge and then insights means finding useful information from the data, finding the useful information. So useful, so information. So for the data. So from the data. So and also finding the patterns. So finding the patterns. Like example. So you may ask one example. For example, if I take the retail. So for the retail data, I would like to study about it. So there are different types of stores are there, like different locations. So each store is having a different types of products will be there. So and each product having different types of sales are there. And I would like to know that which product, which sales, which store is having the highest number of sales, which store has highest number of sales. So highest number of sales. Which store is having the lowest number of sales? Store has lowest number of sales. And also we are going to draw the patterns, means like figures, like graphs. We call that as a exploratory data analysis or visualization. We are going to study on this also. And also like which product is having the highest number of sales, and also which product is having the lowest number of sales, and why we are going to analyze these things, why this product is having lowest number of sales. So to increase the business of the product, what we are going to do? So we are going to think in that manner. And also the product which is having highest sales on which day, whether it is on the weekdays or weekends or any specific days like holidays or festivals, like that. We are going to study each and everything. Even so, if we have the healthcare data also, we are going to analyze on the diseases. What are the different types of diseases are there? How they are getting, and what are the like different types of, based on the attributes, we are going to study each and everything. Okay, so that is called as extracting knowledge and insights. And the last and final one is so applying knowledge and actionable insights. So applying knowledge. So what do you mean by this? Means here, see that whatever we uh, find or discovered after so discovery of information, so information, and using it to make decisions, to make it decisions and solve problems. We are going to use this concepts, and we are going to solve the problems, and we are going to take the decisions. Okay, that's why data science comes under business analytics only. So that is the thing, and this is the definition of this complete data science. And also in short form, if someone asks you what is data science means, it's a skill of extracting knowledge from the data, using unknown to predict the using knowledge to predict the unknown. I don't know that what I have to predict, but I'm going to predict it. So means, for example, diabetes. So if a person is don't know when he is going to get the diabetes, but if we have the data of him, we are going to predict that when he is going to get the diabetes. Improve the business outcomes with the power of data. So that is the thing. And here, so to become a data scientist, what are the things that required? Means, so you must be a math. You must have a mathematical background and also analytical mindset, industry expertise like domain expertise, business focus. Okay, everything is interrelated with the business. Effective communication, because we are going to handle the clients and going to interact with the stockholders and process the automation like complete this storage and all, and also distribution computing, software development, like from end-to-end deployment of the product, and a database system experience also required for a data scientist. Okay, so why data scientist? For organizations, the data science is in different way, and for us, this is for different way. See here, so this data science is used for improve the decision making. How we are going to improve the decision making means there are different types of data driven strategies, predictive analytics, real time insights are there, and enhanced customer experience like personalized experience, custom behavior analysis, recommendation systems. So we are going to study all these things in our course structure. So during with respect to the programmatic and also theory and also with mathematically, and also we are going to analyze all these concepts. And cost optimization. So what do you mean by cost optimization? Means we are going to reduce the uh, product like a project cost also, and also competitive edge, because not only one organization, every organization is going to follow this. So a new company has to adapt to this AI, and also scaling operations globally. Means instead of working on the locally, so every organization wants to work globally. They want to improve their business. They want more number of clients. So that's why they are going to operate their service globally. And fraud detection and security point of view, we are going to use predictive maintenance also, talent acquisition and retention, where we are going to apply different types of job portals are there now, LinkedIn, Indeed, and these also working on the AI to filter the candidate resumes. How they are going to filter the candidate resumes based on the like keywords they have uh, kept in their resume. So based on that, and also it will help the HRs to filter out almost drastically reduce the number of applications. For example, if you take TCS is having 1,000 new hirings are there, like openings are there, but 10 lakh people has applied for 1,000 positions. So, but the HR wants to search only on the keywords. Those who have mentioned those keywords related to that, then it is going to filter out based on that. That backend is developed with the help of AI so that it can filter only those resumes, so that it is easy for the HRs, marketing and advertising also with the help of AI. Innovation and research and development is also there, and global risk management. See, with the help of AI, we are developing the applications, but is AI really helping, or is it creating any risks globally? So that is also important, and sustainability and corporate responsibility. So with the AI, is there any a global environment is going to happen or not? Yes, we are going to use fast processors and also different types of things. So definitely it is going to impact on the globally. So that is the thing. Everything point of view we need to study about it. Ethics point of view also we need to study about it. Okay, when it comes to the summary of it, so why data science means it makes smarter decisions, enhance the efficiency and cost optimization, deliver superior customer experiences, expand globally while minimizing the risks. So this is the thing. And then why data science for us? So high demand, diverse career opportunities, and lucrative salaries, growing importance of the data, interdisciplinary in nature, solve real world problems, and also boost critical thinking and problem solving skills, future proof your career, and impact across the industries. Because of this we are learning. And who can learn this data science? Means everyone can learn this data science, like students, graduates, postgraduates, PhDs, undergraduates, freshers, working professionals, software engineers, marketers, managers, executives, professionals from non-IT background, entrepreneurs and business owners, career changers, hobbyists and enthusiasts also. And now I'm coming on to the definition of this artificial intelligence. Again, artificial intelligence is having a wide variety of definitions. You can create on your own also. Artificial intelligence is nothing but a mimic of human intelligence. That is one kind of definition. Artificial intelligence is nothing but machine intelligence, which is demonstrated by the machine itself without being explicitly programming. Explicit programming means clear programming. We no need to provide the clear instructions. Then in what way you are providing the instructions means in the form of packages like libraries, n number of packages are there. So almost 1 lakh plus libraries are available. Just with the help of that libraries or commands, we can give instructions to the machine so that machine can understand on its own by giving that explicit programming. Okay, without being explicit means no need to give the clear instructions only. Best example like Robo movie, that Rajinikanth and Robo, so driving scene. So Rajnikant asked to that Robo, so see that whether cop is following us or not. Then what the Robo will do means it will turn his head. But Rajini says that, so why you are turning your head? There is a mirror is there, front mirror. So you can see that whether cop is chasing or not. Then Robo can analyze from the next time onwards, you can see that mirror only. He won't turn his head back. So that kind of thing is nothing but called as a feedback learning or reinforcement learning. Okay. So that is the thing. So which is a machine intelligence. And also AI is a branch of computer science that focus on creating systems or machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. What exactly this means? Means we are making our systems intelligent with the help of our own intelligence. We are making them as intelligence by giving our intelligence only. So these tasks include learning, reasoning, problem solving. So reasoning in the sense means like yes, arithmetic reasoning only. So giving for a wide range of answers and problem solving and perception and natural language understanding too. So that is one of the definition. And why AI means AI automates repetitive learning and discovery through data. AI adds the intelligence and also analyzes more and deeper data. We can also analyze more and deeper data, but machines can do it in seconds, but the humans can do it in days. That is the difference. AI achieves incredible accuracy and works 24 by 7, reduce the manpower, create more opportunities. As you know that, so most of the people are saying that with the help of AI, we are going to losing the jobs. Yes, you are losing some kind of jobs, but it is creating more opportunities. So if one job is losing means 100 jobs are creating. So that is the ratio. 1:100 is there. So for generating. And when it comes to the IBM image, so in 1950s, artificial intelligence has came, and that subfield is a machine learning. Machine learning is a subfield of artificial intelligence, and it has came in 1980s. And deep learning is a subfield of machine learning. It has came in 2010s, and generative AI is a subfield of deep learning, which came in 2020s. Okay, this is the life cycle of this thing. And one more important thing is artificial intelligence is having two different applications. One is in the robotic side and another one in the business intelligence. This business intelligence is also called as data science. Okay, we are generating the income by doing the business. So how you are doing the business? By creating the problem solvings. You are creating the solutions for the problems and generating that income for the organization. This is completely business. E-commerce is a business. Okay, so that is the thing. In the robotics point of view, when it comes to the robotics, we required different types of knowledge. So robotics includes communication engineering, like computer science engineering, electronics engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, robotic engineering, and also like nanotechnology also to design the robots. These are required. Why? Because in robots we are using the electronic like chips, and to design that chips we require programmers. So we are going to dump that program into electronic devices. And after that, we are using the small motors. And these motors comes from the electrical engineering point of view. And after that, we need to study about the mechanical engineering. Why? Because these motors keep on working means definitely they produce heat. To overcome that heat, we are using thermodynamics from the machines. And also, whenever so we are creating a robot, it's a metal. It should be free from electrical shocks and also from thunders and also lightning. So we are going to design that kind of metal. So that kind of metal we are going to design through the metallic engineering and also nanotechnology, like different types of nano robots we are going to design for healthcare point of view. So this comes under all these things under the robotics. Okay, now you see that the major difference between what is data science versus AI. So here, in my point of view, data science is nothing but a field of data, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a subfield of data science. Like interrelation is there. So in artificial intelligence, what we are going to study means, so we are going to study the machine learning and deep learning. These are the core components of artificial intelligence. But when it comes to the data science, we are studying on the data as the data analysis and the data analytics also, like data mining. So here, what we are using means scientific methods, algorithms. These algorithms comes from the artificial intelligence only, like machine learning algorithms and deep learning algorithms, and systems to extract the knowledge or insights from the big data. So analysis means process of inspecting, cleansing, transforming, and modeling the data. So here we are taking the data. We are going to work on the data by cleansing the data. What do you mean by cleansing the data? Means whatever is required for our application point of view, we are keeping it, and remaining we are going to remove. How we are going to keep and how we are going to remove? Like different types of techniques are there. We are going to use the filter concepts. So we are going to use the uh, missing data imputation. So like filling the missing values, all these things, creating the new data point, new rows, columns, all these things, like these kind of things we are going to study. And then data analytics, discovery, interpretation, and communication of meaningful patterns in the data, like analyzing the data very easily with the help of drawing the graphs. So for example, if I say that something like India, so here ranks global index, like poor countries. The India stood at number of 10th position. So here, and then other countries stood at so 20th position, and so on. Instead of these numbers, if I draw the plots like bars, so here, so it will give a very good impact for me, so that we can understood very easily. So these type of bar plots with a different coloring and also naming of these bars. This is the India stood at so and so position, and the number of population and all these things. So it is very easy to understand and also helpful for us to know about it and how this AI is going to work. Here you can see that as we are humans, we can see and recognize. How we are going to see means with the help of eyes, and we are going to recognize with the help of ears. So computer vision, so recognize with the eye only. So computer vision and deep learning are the core components of this robotics. They can see through the this computer vision only. Computer vision is nothing but called as a vision for just like a eye. That computer vision having we are going to design with the help of camera only. So in cameras, so whatever these eyes are, their cameras for robots, and those cameras are designed backend with respect to computer vision and deep learning, and analyze and learn. So machine learning. So here, sensing organs. Like we are having sensors in our human body. So machines are having we are having sensing organs, and machines are having the sensors. And these sensors work like a machine learning, so they can analyze and then learn. And listen and speak. We are having ear and mouth, and the machines are having the mic and speaker. So this comes under natural language processing. So these are the concepts that we are going to study in our so core structure. And there is a life cycle is there, project life cycle. Data science team skills, like data science needs a variety of skills to be successful, from communicating with the business leaders to integrate code into the software systems, like communication or storytelling, modeling, data merging, domain expertise, statistics, software engineering. So here, this is the life cycle. We will study these life cycles in the upcoming session. So before that, I'm going to dive into this different concepts. That is, yeah. So what are the applications of data science and Gen AI means? So these are the different applications of data science and Gen AI. We are using in the banking and personal finance, transportation, retail spaces, education, communication, gaming, media, hospitality, entertainment, workplace. So mobile, sports, and also aerospace, online shopping, healthcare, agriculture, real estate, social networks, defense, smart home, cyber security, insurance, events, political, government also. Yeah. So we will see these applications one by one in the next sessions also. And what are the roles in the data science and AI? You can see that you can start your career as a machine learning engineer, so deep learning engineer, NLP engineer, AI research scientist, and also AI engineer, and also Gen AI engineer, so prompt engineering, and also junior data scientist, senior data scientist, and also ML lead manager, AI solution architect, data analyst, business analyst, OpenCV engineer, Gen AI product manager, AI ethics specialist, AI content creator, and Gen AI research scientist also. So there are not only these 18 roles, there are few more roles also there. So like advanced roles, like senior roles are there. And when it comes to the salaries point of view for freshers, so ML and DL engineer, prompt engineer, and OpenCV engineer is going to get a fresher as a fresher. The average salaries per year in India are 4 lakhs to 8 lakhs. In between, they are going to get. And experienced salaries like 2 years plus experience, they are going to get a minimum 12 to 20 lakh per annum. And again, this is depends upon their number of experiences, like number of years of experience also. If you are having 5+ years of experience, and your current package is 30 lakhs, means you may get around 50 or 60 also. So that is the thing. And NLP engineer and generative engineers are having the little bit high, the fresher salary starting from 5 to 8 LPA. And these are average salaries. Okay, I am saying that maybe more than that also they can provide. Okay, experienced salaries like 12 to again 20 plus, and data analyst and business analyst are having the low salaries are there. Fresher salaries from 3.6 to 6 and 6 to 12 per annum. So for this data analyst and business analyst, AI engineer, and then AI research scientist and data scientist and Gen AI research scientist salaries are 5 lakhs to 8 lakhs per annum for fresher, and experience salaries are 15 to 30 plus. Okay, and then so here when it comes to what are the next things? Generative AI. So here, um, okay. So we'll come to the major difference between this data science AI and the generative AI. So here, in this data science, so we are going to learn. Uh, so we are going to start from the Python programming onwards. So the next one is stats and probability, and third one is machine learning. So fourth one is deep learning. So fifth one is NLP, and then OpenCV. We are going to see. And when it comes to the generative AI, in this, we are going to study two concepts. One is called as a GANs, and another one is called as a LLMs. And also in this GANs, we are having different types of GANs are there. And when it comes to these LLMs, we are having two concepts are there. So one again, so like a rank, and then agentic AI or AI agents. And after that, so these two combined with respect to the prompt engineering. And also we are going to see that different types of prompts also. So here, so when it comes to here, generative AI is nothing but to create new data like humans. What type of data that humans can generate means text, image, audio, and then video. So here, there are two different types of Gen AIs are there. One is called generative adversarial networks. Another one is called as a large language models. Generative adversarial networks works best for image and video generation. Large language models works best for text. Also perform well on the audio, image, and video generation. Okay, so that is the thing. And here, see that GANs means nothing but generative adversarial networks. Generative means to create a new images from the data. So adversarial means to two models work together against each other. So what is the major difference between so Gen AI versus this data science means here in data science, actually what we are doing is we are going to work on the data. We are not creating a new data. So we are working on the data. But when it comes to the generative AI, we are going to create a new data. So that is the major difference between generative AI versus this one. Yeah, you can see that Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new content such as text, image, audio, video, or code by learning patterns from the existing data. Traditional AI, which focus on classification and prediction, but generative AI produces original outputs that resemble the human generated content. Means how we can generate a new data in the same way, in the same manner, this generative AI is also going to generate the new content. So that is the thing here, the difference. And also here, one more thing. So generative adversarial networks are having two networks. One is called as a generative and generator and then discriminator. So here generative means to create a new image from the data. Adversarial means two models work together and against each other. So generator is what going to do means to generate new images, tries to fool the discriminator by generating the realistic images. Okay. What is the meaning of it means? See here, we are having a data is there. So here data is there. So here, for example, hospital wants to work on this data. So why exactly this Gen AI means? Like in that Gen AI, GANs. What is the need of this GANs? For example, you are working for one of the Apollo hospitals. So for Apollo hospitals, you are working for one project that is called as a skin cancer disease prediction. So skin cancer prediction. So here you want your Apollo hospital wants to design an application. So that kind of application helpful for each and every person across the globe. So that they want to design an app. That app should contains this complete information. Means they has to give the results. What type of results means? For example, this app is having a interconnected with the camera. Once if you open that camera, it has to focus on any part of the body. So we are going to uh, focus this camera on the part of the body where you are having the wounds or whatever it may be. So it can identify and it can say that whether that is related to the cancer, skin cancer related, or otherwise no skin cancer, or whether it is belongs to the wound, or otherwise. For example, let take some examples. In our childhood, you are studying. So in our childhood, so you went for playing and you fallen down. So some wound is there on your hand, but that is not a cancer. So on the hand, and this what developed application, this camera is focusing on this wound. Then it can say that it is not a cancer, it is a wound. And to remove or to give that treatment for that, so they are going to suggest some kind of medicines and all. That kind of business applications want to develop. To develop that one, we required image data, cancer, skin cancer image data. And these images, we don't know how many types of skin cancers are there. Let's take that there are 20 different types of skin cancers are there. So we need to collect 20 different classes images. 20 different classes images, and each class minimum 10 million images are required. 10 million, so 10 million like that, 20 classes. Also along with that, no cancer image is there, so that also required 10 million. And also if any wounds are there means that also required 10 million. So the total number of classes are 22. So to collect these many images, it is not possible for even bigger hospitals also. What we are doing means with the help of GANs, we are using the uh, different types of GANs, and we are taking the just, for example, we have only 1 lakh images with us for these 22 classes. So what we are doing means we are increasing the each class of, for example, 10K images to the 10 million images. Can this be possible means? Yes, this can be possible with the help of GANs, so that we can develop our real-time applications. GANs are used to increase the size of the images. So the number of images we are going to generate newly. During this process, we are using the generator and also we are using the discriminator. So this generator, so what it will do means it is going to generate, it is going to take the image, original image. So original image, and it is going to generate a duplicate image, looks like a original image. We call that as a fake image. And what is the role of discriminator is to, discriminator will take this fake image and it will identify that whether it is a real or fake. if discriminator says that it is a real, so generator is fooling the discriminator so that this image is considered. If discriminator says that the image is fake, then generator will take that image back and it will apply again image processing concepts and again create a new fake image. And this time, this fake image is created as a this fake image. Um, so taken by this discriminator and it can give it as a real means, okay, that image is also going to save. Like that, we are going to increase the size of the image data, which is called as a data augmentation techniques. For that, we are using this generative adversarial networks that is called as a GANs. Okay. So inside it. And then LLMs, prompt engineering, we will see that each and everything in the next section also. So here, and before that, this is the only session for today. And tomorrow I'm going to start from the Python onwards. So what is Python? Why Python? Who uses the Python? And what are the importances of the Python? And also how to install the Python? And what are the different environments are there to install the Python? And also after that, we are going to start the programming tomorrow itself only. So would you like to ask any questions? You can go ahead. Because it is scheduled only for 40 minutes. So we are running out of time.
ఓకే అన్న
Yes.
సారీ యాక్చువల్లీ అంటే సెషన్ తెలుగులో చెప్పడానికి ఏమైనా పాసిబుల్ ఉంటా? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకు అంటే మాకు నేను నా పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో నేనేమనుకుంటున్నాను అంటే ద కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అన్నట్టు అనుకుంటా. మనకు సేమ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో ఉన్నది అనుకో, ఇట్ ఈజీ టు అండర్స్టాండ్, మనకి ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది, లాంగ్ టర్మ్ కూడా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవచ్చు. అదే ఇంగ్లీష్ లో అనుకో, ఒక 10-15 మినిట్స్ తర్వాత విల్ బి అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ది ట్రాక్ అనమాట. ఏంటంటే అప్పుడప్పుడు గ్రాస్ప్ చేయడానికి ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ కి టైం పడుతుంది,
Okay.
మైండ్ కి, అండర్స్టాండింగ్ కి. సో
సరే అయితే మీకు
నాకెన్
ఎలా కావాలంటే అలా, నేను అదే
నాకు
చెప్తున్నా కదా, బోత్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అండ్ తెలుగు. ఇప్పుడు ఓన్లీ తెలుగు కావాలంటే ఓన్లీ
వరుణ్
తెలుగు, లేదు ఇంగ్లీష్ ఇంగ్లీష్.
వరుణ్ ఉన్నావా?
సో యా
ఆ,
బ్రో. బ్రో యాక్చువల్లీ ఇంతకుముందుకు మా వేరే ఫ్రెండ్ జాయిన్ అయ్యండే. సో వాడు యూఎస్లో ఉంటాడు అనమాట. కొంచెం ముందే డ్రాప్ అయ్యిండు. సో వాడేమన్నాడు అంటే